Hello and welcome to the introductory video to the ForDiag IDE. The ForDiag IDE is a development environment to help design control software for automation systems based on the standard IEC 1499. To begin with, I will define some of the most important terms of this standard. A 1499 system is the equivalent of the automation system, and it contains one or more applications. Here on the side, we can see a system with two applications. An application contains a network of function blocks. Manufacturers call these network function block diagrams, and these are part of the system configuration. Moreover, a system configuration is part of the system itself. This model right here describes the hardware configuration of a control system. ForDiag is a development environment that is based on the open source platform Eclipse. Our tool, just like Eclipse, is comprised of many different views and can be arranged flexibly. The System Explorer on the left-hand side gives an overview on the contents of the project. The main window in the middle contains the graphical editor. On the bottom left, one can find an outline which gives a navigable overview of the contents of the editor. The Properties window is located right here, where the most important settings of every object can be adjusted. Information about a selected object is displayed in this window, and changes based on which object one selects. Function blocks are fully encapsulated and do not support global variables. They are only executed when a trigger arrives at the input events. These are the red pins. A function block has an interface with a variable number of interface pins. Communication between a function block and the surrounding network is only possible via these pins. Function blocks can be aggregated to sub-applications. These sub-applications are a means of hierarchically structuring a control application. Their graphical representation resembles function blocks. We can open sub-applications or view their contents by using one of several methods. Either by double-clicking on the sub-application itself, which shows us the contents, or by double-clicking on the sub-application in the System Explorer tree view. This opens a new tab. Moreover, we have the option of toggling in between the sub-application view and the components via toggle sub-application representation, with which the contents are shown directly in line. Sub-applications can be untyped or typed. In our ForDiag project, we can find a type library where all types are listed. Typed sub-applications are stored in this library and can be used in an application. Untyped sub-applications are mainly a mechanism for structuring applications. They can easily be edited within the application via the property sheets and are only available in the application. Please note that all names in an IEC 1499 model must be valid identifiers. The rules are equivalent to typical programming languages. Names need to start with a letter and only contain alphanumeric characters. No special characters are allowed, and names cannot start with a number. In ForDiag, we can create new sub-applications and delete existing hierarchic levels. Sub-applications can also be typed and saved in the type library. Their name corresponds with the name as seen in the middle of the block. This one here is untyped and there's no name, and we can untype them. In other terms, we can create a sub-application that only exists in one location. Moreover, there are more ways of introducing new blocks. One way is to simply drag and drop a block from the type library into the editor. The same can be done from the type navigator from the palette on the right. One could also click on the background and search for the desired block. Here I insert an eCycle block by looking it up, selecting it, and inserting it. This feature can also be used to select a block from the file structure and insert it like that. One could also use the feature Link with Editor, through which one can see what is currently open in the tree structure. If I open a sub-app here, you can see the selected sub-application. Thank you.